Being alone does not mean you're lonely. Let that sit for a second. Because some of the strongest people you'll ever meet walk alone. Not because they want to, but because life made them. And today, I'm here to tell you why. See, nobody prepares you for this phase of life. They don't warn you about the season where your phone stays quiet, where your circle gets smaller, and where most of your battles are fought in silence. People love talking about success, friendships, and support systems, but no one talks about what happens when you don't have any of that. They just say things like, stay positive, or keep going, or everything happens for a reason. But they don't tell you how heavy it feels to carry everything by yourself. Being alone doesn't mean you failed. It doesn't mean you're behind. And it definitely doesn't mean something is wrong with you. Sometimes it simply means you outgrew what no longer fits. You stopped forcing conversations. You stopped chasing people who never showed up for you. You stopped explaining yourself to people who never tried to understand you. And yeah, that road gets quiet. No applause, no validation, just you and your thoughts. And that's exactly where most people quit. But here's the truth nobody really talks about. Life separates you before it elevates you. Because strength is built in silence. Clarity is built in isolation. And real confidence is built when no one is watching. When you walk alone, you stop relying on others to feel okay. You learn how to calm your own mind. You learn how to keep going even when motivation disappears. You learn how to sit with discomfort instead of running from it. That's not easy, but it's powerful. I've seen people in this phase. They smile in public, fight wars in private, and still show up every single day. No backup plan, no safety net, just discipline, heart, and quiet determination. They didn't get lucky, they got resilient. Let's be real for a second. Some people had help. Some people had connections. Some people always had someone to call when things went wrong. You didn't. And that hurts. But it also means when you build something, it's real. No fake energy, no handouts, no shortcuts, just growth. Being alone doesn't mean abandoned. It means you're in a chapter where you're meeting the real version of yourself. The version that doesn't quit. The version that adapts. The version that keeps moving forward even when nobody is clapping. That's not weakness. That's strength most people never develop. One day, people will look at your life and ask, how did you do all that by yourself? They won't see the nights you almost gave up. They won't see the mornings you forced yourself to keep going. They won't see the tears you wiped away before stepping outside. And that's okay, because you didn't walk alone for recognition. You walked alone to become unbreakable. So if you're in that season right now, hear me clearly. You don't need a crowd to be powerful. You don't need approval to move forward. You don't need company to become great. You are building something bigger than comfort. You are becoming someone stronger than fear. So keep walking, even if it's slow, even if it's quiet, even if it feels like it's just you against the world. Because the version of you on the other side of this journey is going to be unstoppable. Remember this always. Being alone does not mean you're lonely. It means you're being built differently.